In the Yoruba village of Ajibala, promises were stronger than blood, a word spoken before the ancestors could follow a child for a lifetime. Every morning, women walked the red earth with calabashes balanced on their heads, men gathered beneath palm trees to discuss land and harvest, children chased goats between mud houses. Peace lived in Ajibala, but so did ancient vows. Mareo was the daughter of a respected herbalist. She grew up among clay pots, roots, and whispered prayers. Her beauty was gentle, her spirit was strong, she believed her life was her own. She was wrong. Alyamide was the blacksmith's son, fire shaped his hands, iron obeyed his will, he had nothing but honesty, and a love he was ready to fight for. They met by the river where palm trees bent toward the water, their voices were low, their dreams were loud, they planned a future of their own, a hut, children, peace. They did not know that the past was already waiting for them, years before Mareo was born. Her mother, Ife Kinwale, during a season of hunger and sickness, with tears on her face, she had said, "If you save us, my daughter will marry your son." The chief agreed, the ancestors heard, and the promise took root. When Mareo came of age, Chief Akinwale arrived with drums, palm wine, and kola nuts. He spoke calmly, "The time has come. The promise must be fulfilled." Mareo's heart cracked like dry clay, her mother wept without sound. The elders gathered at the shrine, they said, "A vow made before the ancestors cannot be broken without consequence." Mareo chose love, the village chose tradition, and Alyamide stood alone against both. On the night before the wedding, Mareo went to the shrine by herself. She knelt before carved wooden figures and burning candles. She pressed her forehead to the earth and whispered, "I will not belong to a promise I did not make." The wind moved through the trees, but the ancestors did not answer. Before dawn, Mareo ran toward the forest path where Alyamide waited, but behind her, the village drums rose in warning. Tradition was awake, and it was angry. At the village gate, Mareo stopped. She saw her mother's face in her mind, the shrine, the promise. Love pulled her forward, tradition pulled her back, and in that silence, she chose to return. Alyamide fell to his knees on the red earth, his tears mixed with dust. Mareo walked back to a life she did not choose. That day, the wedding drums sounded, but they did not sound like joy. Mareo became a wife by promise, not by love. Alyamide left Ajibala, with iron in his hands, and sorrow in his chest, and in Ajibala, they still say, some promises save lives, but destroy hearts.